It's Wednesday though, yeah, it's Wednesday though. It's time for the WednesDaves show. It's time for the WednesDaves show. It's Wednesday though. It's Wednesday though. Yeah, it's time for the WednesDaves show.
Hello everyone, welcome to WednesDaves NFL Week 2. Gonna give you my money line picks and 3 of my favorite spread games. Here we go. Thursday night football, we got Giants at Washington football team. I love Washington in this game. Giants have one of the worst O-lines in the league. Last week they actually led the NFL and giving QB pressure with the Broncos out of every team. So I think Washington's going to get after him, especially not getting after Herbert that much last week. And I think Heineke provides a spark for the Washington football team. Washington. Next game, Houston at Cleveland. Great story for Houston last week, but I'm sorry, not happening this week, especially with Browns loss to come out to play. I expect this game to be a blowout. Cleveland with the dub. Niners at Eagles. I want to go with the upset. Eagles shocked me and shocked a lot of people and played really well last week. But I think the Niners will get the job done with the weapons they have, and their defense will do just enough to slow down Jalen Hurts in that offense. Next game, Bengals at the Bears. Okay. Could you just play Justin Fields? And they're not going to, so I'm taking the Bengals. Another thing is Fuller going to the Broncos was huge for them. The Bears secondary is awful, and I think Bengals weapons with Chase and Higgins and Boyd will be enough to attack that Bears secondary. Bengals on the road. Next game, AFC East division battle, Buffalo at Miami. I like Buffalo in this game, bouncing back from last week. I think Josh Allen will have a big game, and Diggs will have a big game. He was quiet last week. Next game, Pats at Jets. The Patriots, especially after losing last week, they'll get after Wilson, and Mac Jones will control the ball, and New England will clean up the mistakes from last week. Next game, Raiders at Steelers. What a game last night. Anxiety attack for everyone who bet that game. I like the Steelers in this game. I think they can get after Jacobs, and I think Big Ben will make enough plays. Steelers at home. Next game, Rams at Colts. Wow, Stafford lit it up. I think he's going to light it up again, but I think it's going to be a closer game than people think, but I'm taking the Rams to escape in Indy. Saints at Panthers. Jameis Winston eat a W. How about him last week? Played great. That was one of my upset games. A lot of people were like, why are you picking that game? It's the NFL, baby. A lot of upsets. I like the Saints winning in Carolina. I think Winston has another good game, and Saints defense slow down Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers. Upset alert. Sorry for my Chargers fan, but I'm taking the Cowboys in LA. I think they're going to get the job done very, very close. I think Dak's have a really good game, and Cowboys defense won't play great, but will make one big play to win the game. Next game, Vikings at Arizona. I like Arizona in this game a lot. I was wrong about Arizona last week. It is a week-to-week league, but Vikings secondary is not good, and I think Arizona will attack them. Titans at Seattle. Tennessee, man, I was high on them last week, but I'm not going to be high on them this week. I like Seattle. Chiefs at Ravens. I love the Chiefs in this game, especially with all the Ravens injuries. I just think it's too much. And I think Mahomes will have a great game, and Chiefs defense will do just enough to win that game. Atlanta at Tampa Bay. I love Tampa Bay in this one. I think Brady attacks Atlanta, and they get after Matt Ryan. Lions at Packers. Packers played like shit last week. I think it's going to be a competitive game. It is a division game, but I'm taking Rodgers at home. Okay, my 3 spread games this week. I love the Pats minus 5.5 against the Jets. I like them for 3 units in that game. I'm very confident in that game. Like I said earlier, I just think they're going to get after Wilson, and New England will clean up that mistakes. Vikings at Arizona. I like this for 5 units. I am so confident in this game. Kyler Murray's playing on a high level. I think Minnesota, I think they're just done with Kirk Cousins. You can tell they're just done with him. And Arizona's defense will get after him, and Arizona weapons will attack the Vikings secondary. For 3 units, I like the Chiefs at the Ravens. The Ravens are just really beat up. They don't have a running game, which their formula is to run the ball. You're asking Lamar to do too much. And plus, Chiefs always have the Ravens number. Some teams just have their number. So I like the Chiefs for 3 units. Those are my picks for Wednesdays for week 2. Everyone have a great week. I'm out.
It's Wednesday though, yeah, it's Wednesday